welcome to Sexy News Live. I'm your host, Mr. Sexy.
Okay, so Mr. Bunny, me, Jackson, and Cameron all recorded 10 videos all in the same day within the span of like 20 minutes. And all the episodes are about 20 seconds long to like 10 to 20 seconds. And it involves a bunny that gets his head snapped. And so, at the end of each of the episodes, the bunny would just die. And we thought it was the funniest thing in the entire world. And so, after thinking that's the funniest thing in the entire world, we decided to make a second season. We filmed one episode of the second season. And then, after filming one episode, we did the roast of Braden Cullen, where when I turned 16, Jackson decided to roast me. Or I told Jackson to roast me. And there was some trouble with that. I got roasted, and then me and Jackson roasted Cameron, and his mom didn't like that. And then other people who will remain nameless did not like that either, and the other people felt bad. So this just ended everything between Braden, Jackson, and Cameron, which is why Cameron's in about 4 episodes of The Friend Zone, because it just didn't work. Cameron's mom didn't want us with him. And we were just done. So that's the story of Mr. Bunny. It's a sad story, but that's what happened.
3, 2, 1.
It twisted incorrectly.
Hello, I am Mr. Bunny, and this is my vlog today.
No. Oh.
Hello, and welcome to Mr. Bunny's house tour. This is my house.
Mr. Bunny. We're following Mr. Bunny.
This is my room, where I do most of my my
smoking.
Yeah.
There we go.
So as you see right here, we have some stripper poles for cats.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, no!
Oh.
No. Wait a second. I gotta know.
Oh. No! Mr. Bunny playing games.
Oh yeah! Wow! Wow! Yeah! Bunny number 1! Wow!
No! No! Mr. Bunny on a hoverboard.
Shaka! Oh!
No!
I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with your bunny. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
I'm in love with your bunny! He hit the chair. No! Cameron.
No. We're dog pose, but I'm gonna be with
Mr. Bunny is doing yoga, so you gotta show us some yoga poses, Mr. Bunny.
It's gonna be really hard.
Let's see them. Oh yeah, those are some good yoga poses. No! Oh. No.
No! 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 No!
Oh.
No! No!
Mr. Bunny and his favorite can of unbranded soda.
Go, 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 go.
Oh!
Oh. The first episode of the second season was supposed to pick up right after when Cameron hit Mr. Bunny in the head and there was this big fight and everything. It was supposed to pick up right there, but it never got made. The only thing I know that still exists about it is that clip that's in Sexy News Live at 9 that is going to play right after this. So you'll see the clip, but it's like 5 seconds. It never came out. I don't know what happened to it. It just got lost in the forgotten files. A year before the Friend Zone started, Braden always wanted to make a newscast. He always wanted to be on the news and just talk. So, him and Jackson got together and did this.
Hello, and welcome to Sexy News Live. I'm your host, Mr. Sexy.
Damn.
Coming to you live from that mall in Las Vegas. No, not that one, the other one. Our first top story today. We have a special look.
This video sucks so much. I am going to do my absolute best to try and make it better, but I'm only barely considered good at Adobe Premiere Pro. So I'm going to do everything in my power to make this not suck.
At a up-and-coming YouTube series from the YouTuber Braden Cullen. It is titled Mr. Bunny. As you can see behind me, we have a clip from Mr. Bunny, Season 1. And now, we have our Season 2 sneak peek of Mr. Bunny that you can only see right here on Sexy News. Here it is. And then I'll just go out of the camera shot.
Go. This is 100% green screen action.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm excited for Mr. Bunny Season 2. And there was somebody on Braden's channel, I think his name was Jackson. He said, he gave us a note here. Cameraman, where's my paper?
Your paper.
There's really nothing I can do. The quality is so bad and I can't restore it. It's just so bad. So I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. I can change it from green to black. So I did.
Paper.
Nope. Yes, thank you. He said, this is a note from Jackson. He said, I am not Mr. Bunny.
And it's in quotes too, so you know it's true.
Yeah. So now, we go to our weatherman / meteorologist, Braden, for the weather.
Okay. This is, make sure you get right there. Okay, you're good. Okay. This is me. I'm the weather guy now. So, as you can see,
Oh well, I guess the voice is back. Good grief.
we'll have a delicate storm of spiders coming in from the sky. You know how in Brazil, when the wind is like windy and and it sucks up the spiders, and the spiders like, and then it gets up to the sky, and the spiders like fall down and crap, and then they fall on all the people, and the people are like, why, God, why? Yeah, that's basically it. We have a spider storm, so everyone stay indoors from around 9:30 to 64.
But Mr. Weather Meteorologist, man, what about the 7-day forecast?
Oh yeah, the 7-day forecast. So, on Monday, wherever Monday is, on Monday, we will have, let's see, Monday, I gotta look at this map. Okay, Monday, it says there's gonna be a Scorpion rally at Walmart. Not that one, other one. But yeah, it's gonna be a Scorpion rally at Walmart. So we can all assume it's gonna be really, really cold and crap, and oh, good grief. It's a bit close, boom guy.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Sir.
So, we're gonna have the Scorpion rally, so you can assume it's gonna be cold, because Scorpions love it when it's cold, and when it's hot, it's a nut. So, Tuesday, which is the second day of the week. Yes, because Sunday's last. So, Tuesday, which is the second day of the week. Tuesday we will have an all-movie outside. So, it won't be cold, but it won't be hot. It'll be medium, as in the medium degrees crap. Alright, and then Wednesday, we're gonna have an all-day YouTube carnival possessed thingy where we watch videos of Logan Paul going up and telling people that putting people on
the dead body is funny.
Yeah, the dead body pose is funny. He's gonna go on and tell people that the dead body pose is funny and that you're all idiots for frickin' getting mad at him.
No, you're all haters.
Yeah, you're all haters because
Mom, politics got in my comedy again.
an idiot without a hater. You gotta be a hater. And then Thursday, after the Logan Paul death of a thing, and getting about 15 million more subscribers. Yeah. So after everything that happened Wednesday, we're gonna have Thursday, which is more of a relaxed day. We go to the children's movie, which is the last one. The last children's movie, by that mind you, I don't know. The last children's movie that there will be the one that's for kids, the Ferdinand stuff about the bull that doesn't want to bowl. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Ferdinand will do some more crap on Thursday, which will be the movie for the children's and stuff. And then Friday is also a day. So for Friday we're gonna have a serious case of night games at about 8:30. Because night games needs to happen, because we got a whole entire motherfucking summer without a gosh darn night games. We're gonna have a severe case of night games at 8:30 on Friday, and it's severe, so be there. We're also gonna get frazzles and have a good time. So, Saturday, the day after Friday. Boom guy is right. Saturday is the day after Friday. Therefore, it must also have a severe case of night games, but not the typical kind of night games. The kind where you go to Ace's house and watch a movie.
What the frick was that pause? That was like an hour-long pause.
But it's not going to be any movie. It's going to be one that's rated G. I know all of you guys out there judging me. I know all those gasps. Gasps. Yep. I can hear them.
Mr. Weatherman, what about Sunday?
Sunday? That's for, well, it's gonna be hot, and you're gonna go to church, and then come home from church, and it's still gonna be hot, and that's about it. It's one of those days where your mom tells you, go outside and play and crap, and then you go outside and you're like, Mom, it's way too hot, and I gotta freaking hear, go freaking play. It's one of those kinds of days. So, that is the news week weather. Yes.
And thank you, Brayden, for the wonderful newscast.
Yeah, that was a nice thing.
So, guys, there's a serious issue that has come across all teenagers. It's called the Mondays. Guys, nobody likes the Mondays. That's why I am here to tell you how to deal with your Mondays. First of all, get your butt out of bed and go shower because you smell and everyone knows it.
I gotta give props to Jackson on this. He is so much better at coming up with ideas, so much better at improvising than I am or ever will be.
Second of all, after you get out of the shower, get dressed because nobody wants to see that. Let's be honest.
Unless you're a girl.
Unless you're some really good looking girl. Next, go eat some breakfast, because you have to start your day with breakfast. And then, the most important thing ever, go binge watch every episode of Mr. Bunny Season 1 on Braden Cullen's YouTube channel. Because I gotta tell you, man, that show is funny. Whoever plays Mr. Bunny, that's a cool dude.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what.
Sounds amazing.
And that cameraman, he's a cool dude too.
Yes. The
And
guy who
then
snaps his neck's okay.
yeah, the guy who snaps his neck is okay, but that's animal abuse.
Yeah. He gonna go to jail for
Yeah.
laughs.
And now we go to Mechanic Braden for our daily invention.
Yo. Oh, what's up, guys? This is Mechanic Braden here with this hat pressing down on my eye. It'll make me go blind. So, the first thing on our mechanic list is my mom's vacuum kind of died. And so, I took it apart and then, yeah, here you go. Here you go. Oh yeah. So, my mom's vacuum died, and so I took the liberty of taking it, and then I took it, and this thing is aggressive, man. But the first thing is you gotta, oh crap, I gotta plug it in. But so anyways, I took it apart and then put it back together and got the super thing. So now it's like the super spinny thing in the middle of the vacuum that like sucks it all up and stuff. So if you press this button, then it works not only as a vacuum, because I took the stuff off. You can see the wires there. You can see the wires and stuff. Alright, you can see the wires. And I took it apart. So now it does not suck up stuff, it blows stuff. Waiting for the punchline. Alright.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah. So anyways, you press the button and it acts as like a super duper fan. It's like severely loud, but it's still kind of a fan. And when you push the button, it like kind of like jolts at you. So you gotta like hold it tight. And afterwards, it smells like, you know, the propeller smells in an airplane after it's been taken off. It's been flying.
Jet fuel?
Yeah, it smells like jet fuel. I didn't know that it sucks in through this hole. It creates a wind jet through the hole.
Into what?
It sucked my skin into the freaking hole in the side of it. It sucked my skin in. Ow, freaking.
Blooper reel.
Okay. Now that I have tested this thing first, I found out that hole right there, it sucks it in through that hole. So it's wise not to hold it on your waist when you're turning it on. So, I'm gonna hold it between my legs and then. So yeah, it's like a jet engine that I'm gonna put on my bike, and then I'm gonna go fast. But the problem is you gotta plug it in, so I gotta find a car battery first. But more on that next time when we do the stuff. There we go. All right. And now that I've done that, back to Mr. Sexy, the reporter.
How's it going, Sportsman Braden?
Great. How's it going, Mr. Sexy?
I'm doing great, sexy as always.
Ah.
So what do you have for us today?
So today we're going to talk about sports, like all the useless ones, like baseball, basketball, football, hockey, anything else with ball in the name, croquet, chess, anything else anybody out there thinks is a sport.
Golf. Golf is a terrible sport.
Yes, and tennis.
And tennis.
Tennis as well. Alright, and now for stupid sports with everyone.
That was a shot at Taryn. Taryn always liked golf and tennis. He was on both the golf team and the tennis team. And in a couple episodes of the Friend Zone, like we do tennis, he brings the tennis rackets. Or like in the golfing without Taryn, that was Taryn's idea for that activity. And we went and everything. And when we got there, Taryn said he was going to meet us there, but then he was busy. So we went golfing without Taryn to his own activity.
So, what do you hate? What's your most hated sport?
You know, sometimes I go between golf and chess, considering chess is literally just picking up a piece and moving it.
Yeah.
But then golf is just, you're standing out there in the hot sun, hitting a tiny little ball with a tiny little stick. I mean, it sounds like most guys to me, if you know what I'm saying.
Indeed. But with golf, you gotta be quiet when the person's hitting. In chess, you also gotta be quiet when the person's thinking.
See, they're both quiet sports, which bugs me because I'm not a quiet guy.
I'm not a quiet guy either. I hate it when it's quiet.
Exactly. So, you know, I mean, football's higher up there because, you know, it's louder, so is basketball and sometimes baseball.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like golf where you gotta be... Or, you know, tennis. Tennis is really boring, and it almost breaks your neck because, you know, they're just hitting the ball back and forth. You're going like this, and like this, and like this, over and over. Where's the ball gonna go?
It's true.
Over there.
It can go in the audience.
Over there.
And the most hurt you get in it is about, like, in a hand. It's almost like high-fiving someone. Like, yeah, that's about as hurt as you get in tennis. But still, they fake injury. It's just like in soccer, where they kick the ball and then fall back and say, you hurt me, you son of a witch.
Or if I tap you like that, you know, if you were a soccer player, you'd be on the ground.
Yeah, I'd be on the ground right now crying.
Yeah.
Alright, and then it's the same thing in basketball, except the injuries are more severe, and basketball is basically made for black people. You jump, you duck.
Like here, we have a video of Shaquille O'Neal actually jumping over some fans.
Nash. Tough shot won't go. O'Neal going to save it. Watch out. Oh! He goes flying into the stands along the sidelines. Wow. I'll tell you what, if I was in this building as a Suns fan, I'd be standing up right now, acknowledging that energy in it. And they're doing it. Wow.
And San Antonio's going to zone defense on the side out of bounds.
Nash. Tough shot won't go. O'Neal going to save it. Watch out. Oh!
I don't know what's happening or why I edited this and put the video in 3 times. But there it is. 3 times. He dived onto fans 3 times. I guess it's supposed to be like a replay or something, just in case you missed it. Because it's supposed to be like live news and they replay. I don't know. I don't really know what the joke is. I just know that I replayed it 3 times. And I saw it perfectly fine the first time. So I don't know why I did.
He goes flying into the stands along the sidelines. Wow. I'll tell you what, if I was in this building as a Suns fan, I'd be standing up right now, acknowledging that energy in it. And they're doing it.
So after watching that thing that we just watched, we will now decide which sport is the best, but they all still suck. So, which sport's best? Which one do you like the most out of all of the ones that are the things?
Personally, I'd say football. You know, because football, at least, you know, you're knocking people out, which is always fun to see, you know, when someone gets knocked out on camera, and it's not a fake injury because you know they actually got hit hard.
Yeah, I mean, you get concussions from it, and from rugby too, and rugby is like a freaking death wish if you want to go into that.
Yeah. So speaking of rough sports, I'm pretty sure that brings us to the body part of the day, am I right?
Yes, that you are right. So, as you all know, we have our body part of the day. Today, we are sponsoring the leg.
Dang.
This one was also pretty good. My dad had a bunch of movie props in a box, so we just grabbed a leg and just put it in just for fun, just for the body part of the day. I don't know why, but it is just for fun and it's awesome.
That's a leggy leg.
Yeah,
So whose leg is that?
I don't know, I just found it in the garbage.
Wow. Should we call the police?
Nah,
If you guys murdered someone, you better call 911, because we don't want to find any more of that in our garbage. Well, I mean, we kind of do, so we can kind of keep this program going.
yeah, but either way, keep doing what you're doing. If you're not murdering people, then don't murder anybody. If you're murdering people, you're doing a great job.
And you know what? Call this number right now to donate to the body part hotline so we can find the rest of this guy's body and keep the program going.
Yes. Okay.
So, in your opinion, what do you think is the best sport?
Well,
Even though they're all stupid.
yeah, they all are pretty stupid. The one I don't like the most is probably baseball, and that's just because It's you hit the ball and then run. It's almost like football, except you don't need to hit the ball, you just pass the ball. Which I don't really get the point. Like, I know that you're trying to get the one thing to the other and stuff. I know everything there is to know about how the game is played. I just don't, excuse me, I just don't get why you run from here to there when the person has the ball and then you throw it, you can run and stuff. I just don't like running. That's basically it. So my favorite sport, it's probably got to be basketball. The only reason is because everyone else can run, but as long as you are in the back, then they can switch to the other side. Then you just walk about 5 feet, and then they can pass it to you, and you can shoot it from there. I'm actually really good at doing that for some reason, even though I hate basketball. And that's probably my favorite sport. Not basketball. Football would probably be my second favorite sport, just because there's a lot more fun to it. Like, if you're playing with friends.
And we can go to Grandpa and Grandma Broadheads and get creamies.
Oh yeah, you can get creamies for doing that.
Hey, shout out to Grandpa and Grandma Broadhead. You guys are the real MVPs
Yes.
for the creamies.
Do you get it? It's funny because sex.
Well, thank you so much, Sports Braden, for this
Yes.
wonderful sports talk.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Sexy, for joining me and the sports talk about sports and sports.
I feel very sportsed.
I feel very sports as well. Sports.
Well, that was very fun to talk about sports with Sports Braden. And now we're going to lead into our next part, which somewhat has to do with sports, and that is flexibility. Guys, I am super flexible when it comes to my right leg. As you can see here, look at how flexible I am. Oh.
Dang.
Anyways, now we have a special guest, straight from that house in that place in that state.
Ah.
Braden, the flexible, fingered person.
Alright, guys. So, the first thing you gotta know about flexibility is it's about pushing your limits.
Good grief. I didn't think that my voice could get any worse, but this voice for 5 seconds is far, far too long.
So, the first thing is you get your finger and you go back like this far. Alright, so your finger's back this far. So, your finger goes back further. And just keep going until your finger is like freaking like this. You just keep going, yeah. It's the same thing with your arms. You just go like this, and you go further, until eventually you can do this. When you know. So yes, flexibility is all about pushing your limits. Go to your limit and then push further, because you really go further than your actual limit. That way your limit gets further and further, then because you keep pushing until your freaking brakes hit, you piece of crap. So, now that we've talked about how the flexibility works, I will now show you the leg flexibility. You'll cut there. It's fine, you'll be okay. So, the first thing you do when you get a bit flexible, you gotta clap your fingers like this. Oh yeah, if you good. Oh man. So, you clap your fingers, and you get this finger right here. You get that finger. Okay, you get that finger, and you get this finger, and you get this, and you get finger. So that's the front way you bring your fingers. So you gotta bring your finger backwards like this.
I have absolutely no idea what I am saying. All I know is that I can bend my finger all the way back. That's pretty much the entire segment. Is me telling you to loosen up your muscles and bend your finger all the way back. And those of you that can't, suck. That's pretty much this entire segment.
Yes, and you will go like, so, once you go back as far as you can, you go back this far, because you guys are normals. And you go bend your back this far, then you go bend further. But yes, you gotta bend it further each day. That way you get more and more flexible. So your fingers can handle more and more crap once you do that. And then eventually you'll be running and you go like this, and then your finger go like that, you'll be like, oh, it's all fine, because my finger's freaking flexible, you piece of garbage. You ready? My next topic is about the wave hands. You do when you get the wave hands, you get your hands and you weave. Weave. So, you go and you wave your hands. Excuse me. I burped, but it was like a wet one, so it didn't come out very well. So you get wave hands, and you go like weave, and then you wave hands, you go like this, and eventually you can go like that with your hand like this. Most people it's hard because you go like that's what they do because they're failures. But if you practice more, you can go like and then eventually you can do the snake, which is like this, and then when it gets mad, you go like the reverse snake. Snake. Snake, this snake, which is. And then, when the snake gets offended, you go like slither, 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 slither. So yeah, basically, all you gotta do is push the limits. Once you get to your limit, push it further because your limit's a piece of garbage. Once the limit is pushed even farther than it's supposed to be, that's how you know you are flexible. Thank you. And now back to Mickey 60s with the news.
Wow, that really works. Thank you, Mr. Flexible, for letting me see that off to the sides. So guys, I'm pretty sure that wraps up our daily sexy newscast. I am your host, Mr. Sexy, broadcasting from that mall in Hawaii or wherever you are. And we'll see you guys on the next sexy video.
4.
See you guys later.